Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is that time for Word of the Day Wednesday. Come on, somebody. Let's go. So anyways, man, repping that 2015 playoff shirt. Man, I was there, went to a couple of games in that season, and Golden State Warriors in 7. You heard it here. Game 6 tomorrow. Super fired up, Say it wasn't pretty, but man, if we holding up that trophy at the end, it really won't matter, right? And I feel like we're gonna reverse the curse of 2016 by coming back from a 3-1. Anyways, back to the Bible. Right now, at Promise Church, we are going through Proverbs. A proverb a day will keep the devil away. Okay. Proverbs has 31 chapters, and it's 31 days in, most of the months. So you could read a proverb every single day. You could go ahead and join us. Just pick up on Proverbs 12. Today is the 12th. Read Proverbs 12. It will change the life. So I was just checking it out, and the very first verse of Proverbs 12 was pretty good. Okay, so I picked this up in the Message version, which is just, it kind of paraphrases things. Check it out. It uses common language, super interesting, engaging. So in Proverbs 12 verse 1, it says, "If you love learning, you love the discipline that goes with it. How short-sighted to refuse correction." Boom. Bars, right? Man, the reason why this jumped off the page is I love learning. Man, if you could take a picture of my Audible account, which is this amazing service that you have to try. Man, it's full of books, full of books on all different, things from sales. I have a number of books that I'm reading right now because I work in sales, to, stuff about church, about, the Bible, like just my walk with Christ. Man, I love learning. I didn't always love learning. Like back in middle school, like high school, even college, man, I didn't really like to read. I was just like, let me just, cram at the last minute and pass the test or whatever. I was always good at school, always had a knack for that. But since I gave my life to Christ was really what awakened my thirst for learning, reading the Bible. So I love learning, right? And so these things go hand in hand. If you love learning, you love discipline. Ooh, that word is hard, right? Because everything in us wants to procrastinate. Everything in us doesn't want to be consistent. Everything in us, man, just wants to go to the gym on January 1st and then, man, make another New Year's resolution, at the end of the year, right? Man, discipline is a hard word, but it is required. And, I can't help but see another word in that word discipline, which is disciple, okay? If you want to be a true disciple of Christ, you have to be disciplined. Man, you have to have a discipline of reading your Bible. You have to have a discipline of praying. You have to have a discipline of, sharing, the love of Christ with people. Man, if you love learning, you have to love discipline. Why? Because you can't learn something without applying it to your life. And that takes discipline. Man, if you just learn all this knowledge, but you actually don't apply it, you become what's called a Pharisee. Man, read the Bible, you find out that they are not the good guys, okay? They knew all this knowledge, but it was not applied to their lives, and they missed the boat, okay? So if you love learning, you have to love discipline. And I love this second part of it, where it says, how short-sighted to refuse correction. And so, I think I might be a little short-sighted with my eyesight, but man, just kind of breaking that down. What short-sighted means is you can't see the distance. You can't see, far away. In order to see something clearly, it has to be right up in front of your face, okay? So to refuse correction, course correction, to refuse somebody like, hey, G, like, you're not going in the right direction. Let me help you. Let me, help you with this decision. Let me give you some wisdom on these decisions that you're making. Let me just help. you know, because I have some experience. I've been through some things. Man, to refuse that, man, is to only focus on the here and now, not to be prudential, which is thinking about the long-term effects of every single decision that you make, right? So to love learning, man, you have to love discipline. Discipline and learning go hand in hand. Why? Because when you learn, you have to apply. And man, if you're refusing correction, if somebody's like, hey, you know what, man, this decision, man, is not the best, you know, decision. Man, you're thinking about the here and now. You're thinking about, man, the short-sighted, man, but not long-term. So, man, that's what I want to leave you guys with today. Warriors in 7.